Okay, I read a story that was kind of redonkulous because there was a school called police after a kindergartner, a 6-year-old.
Wait, the school's name is police?
Wait, what? No.
Police Elementary?
School called the police.
Oh, I heard the school's called police. I heard that too.
Yeah.
Yes, I heard it, but I knew that wasn't.
I know, me too. I heard
My
that.
tongue said it wrong.
I didn't want to like interrupt the way he did, but I'm glad he brought it
Well,
up.
because I was like, we discovered a school with a really cool name.
Carry on, Tiff.
I apologize for my
No,
slur.
no.
It's a confusing town.
Because there's a band called Police.
That's true.
But then there's the police.
No, after they got robbed, they called the police.
But then after
But the band isn't called Police. The band's name isn't Police. They call the band called Police. You're crazy. You're so crazy.
The band called police.
that town is all fucked up.
A school called the police
You're fine.
after a kindergartner with Down syndrome pointed a finger gun at a teacher.
That motherfucker was threatening the teacher. What's wrong with that?
Right, what's wrong with that
6-year-old
kid,
little
man?
girl.
Listen, that girl should not threaten death, okay?
You know, there's been a problem with school shootings
Yes,
these days.
true.
She needs to check herself.
And that's
Before?
the reason why
She wrecks the school.
Oh, I haven't heard that.
Well, what kind of finger gun was it? Was it a semi-automatic?
It's probably like this.
I think
Hey, see, listen here, see.
a Tommy gun.
That's right now. I got you by the balls, don't I?
The rocket launcher.
Oh,
shit.
how illegal were the finger guns? You don't know.
Yeah.
Because if it was just a little revolver, then I think they
Was it a
overdid.
slingshot?
Yeah.
But if she did the whole like semi-automatic
That's fucked
assault rifle,
Yeah. And was she concealed carrying? Did she like pull it out?
Okay, well
Did she have bullets strapped? Like, did she go like this and then fucking put it in?
Wow, that's very imaginative. So she plays cops and robbers with her brother all the time, and so that's the reason why when she was at school, she was just like, ah. But the school clearly took it too far by calling the police, like traumatizing this little girl.
so the cops came and fucking cuffed her. Do they have kid cuffs? Because you know their little
They
wrists are
use
so
invisible.
small.
They use invisible.
That's so
cuffs.
sad.
So what they do is it's
What
like
do they
this. It's like this. Sorry.
Yeah.
And they go. All right, we got you, you son of a bitch.
Kids like
Fuck!
Yeah.
Kids take it seriously.
And then they go stop resisting the fake baton.
oh my god.
Can you
Oh yeah, sorry. Oh shit. Hold on.
you got the key, right?
Also, guys,
Fuck, dude.
This doesn't happen. Hold on.
Joe's gonna be stuck like that all day. Wait. Also, the floor's lava.
On their side or this side? The whole floor?
It's just the whole thing. We're just floating around in lava.
Okay, we got a whole video to go, but I'll find the key. I'll find it.
Float around in lava?
Oh man.
Fuck.
Don't step on a crack.
Yeah, you break your mom's back.
Don't step on a crack.
All right, we'll find it. Well, don't worry about it.
Fuck. Okay. Let's,
All right, sorry, but
damn,
sorry,
dude.
sorry.
How are you gonna do this without
I
the
don't know.
keys?
We'll find it.
We'll find it. Okay, so this is Margot and her mama. And the mom was very upset with the school board because she was like, it literally does not say in the policy that you must call the cop. Like, it was just ridiculous and
Stupid as fuck.
Teacher Tiff,
yes,
where was this at?
this was in Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
They make a lot of pencils.
That's where the Amish people are.
True.
Yeah.
Hey, my uncle lived there, and he died of AIDS.
You've talked about this, Uncle.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. Thank you.
Was he Amish?
No.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, the mother was saying that the district misinterpreted its own policy. So she says
my God.
it was very clear from the beginning that she didn't understand what she was saying. Her having Down syndrome is one aspect of it, but I'm sure most 6-year-olds don't understand what that means.
Oh shit. I found the key.
Oh, thank God!
There we go.
Behind your ear.
I tucked it behind my ear.
I told you, you gotta keep it on your police belt,
I know.
Fuck.
Is the floor still lava though? Is
Yeah,
the floor
that's
still
why I got
lava?
my-
Ooh, yeah, you touched the lava.
No, I haven't touched it yet.
Yeah, he didn't.
My feet aren't on the lava.
I'm playing the game, dude.
Yeah, my feet are on the thingy and the thing.
true.
We're chill. We're all chill.
I mean, my feet are getting really hot, but they're not touching the lava.
I think it might be okay now.
I don't think so. I'll watch you do it.
Okay, you're right.
Yeah. Tiffany first.
Yeah. Anyway, so the district was saying that the police didn't end up investigating and they were just, that they agreed to review the safety practices after these concerns were brought up at the school board policy meeting.
I think the teacher needs to get reviewed for safety policies because she cannot save any of those kids or help them.
I had a homie in high school that he got kicked out of school. He got suspended for a couple of days because he brought a toy gun to school, right? And when he told me the story, he was like, nah, I got kicked out. I brought a gun to school, right? And then his homie was like, fool, it was a keychain. It was a small gun. It was a small gun. But then my boy was like, nah, it was a Glock. It was a Glock.
Nah, fool. I erupted a volcano in there and the floor was lava, man.
Yeah, that's what he did.
What a badass.
My friend brought a Rambo knife, but the plastic one for show and tell. And he goes, this is from Rambo. And he pulled it out. And
It's all bent.
it's all fucking...
It's all fucked up.
And then the teacher was like, Daniel!
Has all teeth marks.
No, but crazy shit about plastic knives though, because one time in 2nd grade, Mrs. Kondo, she took somebody's Power Ranger knife, the Green Ranger. He had like a blade, right?
He didn't need.
And so Mrs. Kondo was like, I know you guys might think, oh, this is just plastic, it's not a big deal, but she's like, watch this. She took an apple, a red apple, and she took a plastic straw like this. She was like, watch this. She went, and put the straw through the apple.
Damn,
And
she's
everyone was like-
mystical.
yeah, everyone's like, oh, we didn't say shit. We were like, oh, snap.
And then she started drinking the apple juice.
And she smoked it in front of us. She turned it into a bomb, started smoking it. We're like,
What's stupid about that though is as a kid, I'm like, oh sick, now I can stab my buddy with a fucking straw. Like that's
Drink
what we
his
think.
blood.
but yeah, it was like, we were all like, oh, okay, we get your point, Mrs. Kondo. That's pretty crazy.
I think in 2nd grade, I put a brown Play-Doh into a Ziploc bag, and for show it, I was gonna use my dog's poop, and I got sent to timeout. And then I was like, no, it's not poop, it's just brown Play-Doh.
God,
But the
they're
teacher was
idiots.
already over it.
Teacher's not gonna check. She's like, I don't care.
That would be funny if you brought a bag of shit.
It doesn't even look like real poop, but I just made the wrinkles. And I was like,
If you crunch it up
funny.
right, it looks
But
like
if it doesn't have the residue in the bag, it doesn't count. It doesn't work.
I know,
You're
but
all
it's just-
smelling it, you're all eating it. See, it's not.
Yeah, the teacher didn't have a sense of humor. The minute I pulled it out, I think she's already so tired of my shit. She was like, go over there.
The teacher's like, I'm more into heady shit.
You should have eaten it. You should have taken a bite.
Go see.
Has Tyga done anything wild these days?
No one's feet is on the ground.
Yeah, no
dude.
one's touching the ground.
I'm making sure nobody's touching the ground.
My feet almost went to the ground.
I saw that. I was like,
Yeah.
Don't go in the lava.
Jeez, man.
When did you guys become shy? Because I was just thinking about show and tell, right? That shit was one of my favorite motherfucking things
Yep.
on the world.
Me too.
I was like, I can't wait. I would look for things to like, oh, they gotta guess what this
I
shit
had
is.
show and tell once in my elementary career.
I had it like every.
For me, I think I was shy once I hit puberty.
Really?
Yeah, like 5th grade.
So you weren't shy. And then
Oh, because you hit that huge growth spurt. That's why.
Your mustache started growing out.
I never had a mustache.
Maybe I shouldn't show this to the world.
No, I think it was because I started liking boys more. So I was like, oh, I like them. And then, you know, they didn't like me back. So I was like,
Well, I started liking boys before puberty hit. So that's when I started getting shy, once I started liking boys.
Man, I like girls since preschool.
Why? Because you were afraid
Me
of
too.
them not liking you or being nervous around.
No, you know, it was a combination of things. So it was the fact that I wanted to be liked by the boys that I liked, and it was also the girls in that like grade. I forgot what grade it was, but when you're younger, like girls end up being really judgmental of other girls. So then that kind of taught me like,
Don't they stay in that way like the whole way?
All right.
Yeah, that's all I ever hear. There's no growing out of that.
Every grade, I think.
listen,
Yeah.
honestly, yes. So yeah, and then that's when I started getting more self-conscious because I'm like, oh my god, I don't want to be judged the way they're judging everyone else, and that's when I started getting shy.
I've never heard like a bunch of boys, at least from just my personal experience, judging and saying shit to girls the way that girls do. It's so fucking mean.
Oh, I had some guys come up to me. Remember the ear thing came from a boy. Like the reason why I got
He probably liked you.
No, it was a drive-by insult. So he was running.
That's how much it stood out?
I mean,
Hey, you blocking my reception, fool!
Hey, big ear girl!
No, he was running past me. He goes, "Ha ha, you have big ears," and then he kept
Damn.
running. And I was like in the 6th grade, and I was like, and then obviously because I used to have my hair like this too, so it just made it worse. But like I used to have like a really low ponytail, so it like stuck out, I guess more. And yeah, since the 6th grade up until meeting you guys, I had like an ear insecurity.
Oh, that's crazy because your ears are only 30% of your head, like, and that's not that bad.
I don't know if that's a good.
Yeah, me neither.
No, that's good. That's really good.
Don't use fucking math in here.
No, like I'd say 35, 40%.
So you're
That's
gonna
a
raise.
lot. That's high. That's really fucked up.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, it was the boys that made me insecure about my tits too. Like, you know, it's like I remember there was this one kid, Damien. He would always, but not just to me. Like every girl was like, "Ha ha, I could iron my shirt on your chest," and things like that. Where it's mainly the boys that brought up a lot of this stuff.
But the girls behind your back are like, yeah, you could iron your fucking clothes on her tits. Stupid dumb bitch.
That's the shit that I heard from the
Me too.
girls when their friend left. They'll talk shit.
Yep.
And I was like,
Hey, I know guys that do that shit.
well, that's what I'm saying is from my own experience. I've never seen that. And I was like, what? Like at such a young age, like my mind isn't even on that level of like, hey, we're frenemies.
Right.
Do you know what's crazy?
It's just weird. It's like, I'm like, what the fuck? It's like, that's not what I'm even thinking about.
I never met a guy who even gave a fuck. They're like, oh my god, I can't wait to fuck a chick. They're not like, oh no, her chest is too flat for me.
Right. Yeah,
I never met a guy like that.
Oh, I heard guys like that, but
I
that's
believe
because
you.
they were too insecure to
Yeah.
even go for the girl, so they had to immediately like reject the
Oh.
girl.
Yeah. They had
No.
to say why they weren't interested, even though they were.
I knew guys that were the opposite. They were like, damn, you see those titties? And I'm like, her? And he's like, and they look at me like, you gay?
Wow.
And I'm all like, I have a preference. He goes, psst, she got big titties, man.
Wait,
I'm
that's
all like,
bad?
I'm like, dude, that girl's obese. Not my style. Just not for me.
Look, what we need to remember is that Steve's uncle died of AIDS.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you
In
for bringing it back.
Pennsylvania.
Is the floor still lava before this video ends? Can we?
The floor is still lava after the video.
How are we gonna cut the video?
Oh yeah, he needs to cut the video.
Bart has to stay on his chair. Come on.
Well, here, I could reach mine. Bye.
Oh wait, I can maybe get this one. But the floor is
Oh, I hope this table breaks.
don't.
I got it.